so damn important. Everything you do shows me you know it.
What's up? It's your girl Melanin Barbie. Melanin Barbie. Everybody know you ain't gonna stop me. Boom. So, tell them about the title. You know, people been asking for my self-love story. How I gained the confidence that y'all see me with today. Before we get started, y'all can obviously tell my favorite color is pink. My favorite two colors is yellow and pink, but like, y'all know I'm back to the hat. Not that my hair is rough or anything. I just thought it was, cute or whatever. But let's get right into the video. Where do I start? So yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be my self-love / bullying story. I started getting bullied around 3rd grade. That was my 2nd year being at that school that I had transferred to. And, all the girls around me, all of my friends were like light skinned, they were brown, very pretty girls. And then there was me. And I'm not saying I'm ugly or anything, but at that time, when you're in 3rd grade, in my opinion, sometimes it's like you could really you don't have a care in the world what people think about you. You're young, you're still a kid and stuff like that. You really don't care. I got bullied by people saying like I'm too dark, or like we were like, the first time I think my feelings ever got hurt that somebody had said something about my skin color was when we were on the playground and they were playing. I had this friend, her name was Imani, and she she was the light skin and everything like that, pretty girl. And we were playing outside, and the boys, we were all playing together because I grew up playing with boys. Boys was just always my hang around. I have a lot of boyfriends now. We were playing outside, and they go play with Imani. I think the boys were trying to say like what girls they like, stuff like that, and they was like something about you too dark or stuff like that. And that was the first time I think my feelings ever got hurt, was when he said I was too dark. And I'm thinking like, what? I'm too dark. Like, so then I really started questioning myself, like, am I ugly? Stuff like that. And people would call me like a black burnt biscuit, you're too dark, you're ugly, you're this and that. And just, ooh, you was on the grill for too long, all these jokes and stuff like that. But now I can look back and laugh because of how stupid and ignorant they were, and how people still are ignorant like that today. But they would just say all types of things about me, and I would come home crying to my mom. Mom, they keep talking about me, Mom. They keep saying I'm ugly. They saying I'm too black, I'm too dark, stuff like that. I don't fit in. I don't belong, basically. And I also you really can't tell it now because it's cleared up a whole lot, but I have eczema. And my eczema was terrible back then. I used to have it really bad on my legs, my arms. I didn't want to show anything like that. And I got talking about my eczema too. So plus me being too dark, and then on top of that, people made fun of my eczema. So that was just like a double combo right then and there, just to come back and back. If it wasn't about my color, it's about my eczema. If it wasn't about my eczema, about my color. So it's kind of like a trade-off. So after being bullied like that, 3rd grade, 4th grade, pretty much throughout all of elementary, this boy that I used to like, 5th grade, he's a twin. But I used to like this boy. We gonna call him JJ. And I think JJ was really cute and stuff like that. I used to stare at him a lot. I used to look at him. And he told his friends that she's really pretty, but she's too dark. If she was just a little lighter, I would give her a chance. And I'm just like, wow. I can't even tell you what I felt back then, but I just know my feelings was hurt. I was crushed. Like, dang, you really counted me out because of my color? Like, are you serious? I consider myself as a pretty girl, so it was just kind of like, dang, so if I was lighter, you would give me a chance, but since I'm too dark, I'm ugly. So that was another time, just more top on top of that, just being talked about, I'm too dark, that you wouldn't give me a chance. On top of that, people would ask me, is that your skin? You got reptile skin and stuff like that. And, just makes all type of jokes that just made me feel more insecure. On dress down days, I did not want to, sorry, I'm just trying not to cry telling this story because it just, looking back, it's so painful to think on. I said I wasn't gonna cry. We OGs over here. I can't be crying. Looking back, it was just like I couldn't get a break. It was just always something about my skin, so I used to hide wearing different clothes and stuff like that. Trying not to show my legs. Why did I stop showing my legs? This boy that we used to live on my old street and stuff like that, he would just say like my skin looked like concrete, and you know, stuff like that. Just, you know, just hateful things to say. And I just really, after that, I really was just insecure about wearing shorts. I was insecure about just everything about myself. I just tried not to show my skin as much as possible because my breakouts were really bad back then. And when I have a flare up and stuff like that, if you have an eczema right here, it will flare up just down your skin. You know, just growing up playing outside, people, you are really black, you need to stay out the sun. You know, just a lot of things people say just growing up, and just still hearing them voices sometimes. It just, you know, it just looking back on it was just crazy. So I pretty much got bullied, you know, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. It kind of slowed down my 8th grade year. I don't think I really got bullied my 8th grade year, besides hearing the same things, you know, you're too black, Blackburn biscuit. Once I got to high school, it kind of calmed down, but then it was still like, you black as hell and everything like that. And just by that time, once I got to high school, my eczema pretty much cleared up. Got some treatment and stuff like that, so pretty much now it's not really visible that I have eczema at all. To high school, I started cheering. And cheering requires, well, it doesn't require, but it's just like you wear skirts and stuff like that, so of course your legs are going to show. And my eczema was still bad back then once I started my 9th grade year of high school. So I was really skeptical about wearing shorts and stuff like that because my eczema made my skin darker and stuff like that. So it just looked crazy, and I just was, you know, insecure about wearing shorts and stuff like that. I just did not want people to look at me, so I was kind of scared, because sometimes we would practice, like if the boys was in there, we would practice on the other side or something like that. Or if we was outside, the boys would be out there working out. I just didn't want nobody to see my legs, really. I didn't really care about the girls seeing my legs. It was just really about what guys would think, and, oh, I look disgusting and stuff like that. So, yeah, once I got to high school, you know, still the same thing. But not really so much about my eczema, but really just much about my skin color itself. You know, people did talk about my weight because I did gain weight. But people say, a couple people, you know, have called me fat. But, you know, I really don't care. Like, I really don't. Like, if that's what you think, that's what you think. I don't think nothing about it. What came into play about me loving myself? I would just say I hated myself. I hated looking in the mirror. I woke up, I'm not crying this time. I woke up looking in the mirror every day. Just pretty much hating myself, hating to look at myself, hating to stand in myself, hating that I am who I am. And you know, that gets overwhelming when you look at yourself and you hate yourself. That's a terrible feeling, and I never ever wake up feeling like those days ever again. It's really hated myself, and I hated the sight of myself. I didn't want to be me. I cried. I wanted God to make me prettier. I wanted to be lighter. I just looking around, I never was like envious of other girls, but I kind of wanted, like, I just wanted the attention, I guess, like other guys gave, you know, lighter girls and stuff like that. Like I would never look at other girls and say, dang, I really want to be her. I want to be in her spot. I understand why guys give praise to lighter girls and then bash the dark skinned girls. I just don't understand that. I told my mom I just didn't love myself, and I just didn't care whether I lived or died, because that pressure that you feel on yourself, that you don't hate yourself, waking up in the mirror, like looking at yourself just in disgust, is the worst feeling ever. I would never wish insecurity, suicide on anybody. And I wasn't like suicide, like I wanted to get up and kill myself every day, but just sometimes just the pressure of the way I felt, I did want to kill myself. But then me being on my cheerleading team definitely gave me confidence, because cheering, you have to be in front of people. You have to be in front of big crowds. You be in front of little crowds. You just have to be in front of a crowd, period. Pep rallies, you have to get up in front of your whole school and stuff like that. So you have to have some confidence somewhere. Now, freshman year, my confidence was not there. I honestly did not look people in the eye. I didn't want to cheer. I cheered with my face down, or I looked up. I did not look at people. I didn't want to engage in eye contact because I would feel insecure. What are they thinking about me and stuff like that? Now, sophomore year is the year I came to realization that I was beautiful. I still, stuff like that. I still, I had this friend I would talk to all the time and tell her that I think such and such is cute, and I'm gonna tell him that I like him and stuff like that. I think he's really cute. But she was like, you should tell him you like him. I'm like, I can't. What if he thinks I'm ugly? What if he thinks this? What if he thinks that? And I used to just run down the list. She was like, Deja, you are not ugly. If you want his number, go get his number. The worst thing he can say is no. I mean, he can, worse things you can't say, but the worst thing he can just say is no, which is true. So, that's when I kind of got out of my shell, and that's when I kind of started, if I thought a guy was cute, I would tell him he's cute, whether I wanted his number or not. I just kind of went out with that, kind of started gaining my boldness and my self-esteem up. I started loving myself. I started saying nice things in the mirror about myself. I like my nose. I like my lips. I like my eyes. I like, just installing into myself that I am beautiful. I am worthy and stuff like that. That I'm not ugly. I'm not what these people classify me as. And honestly, y'all, if nobody understands this, I'm letting you know now. It's not about what people think about you. It's what you think about yourself. That's why if somebody was to say, Deja, you ugly, or you too dark now, it rolls over my shoulder, because I don't think that about myself. I don't think I'm too dark. I don't think I'm ugly. I don't think I'm this. I don't think I'm that. I don't think of what people classify me as, because you know what? As long as I think I'm beautiful, as long as I know deep down inside that I'm a good person inside and out, you can't tell me nothing. A person could disrespect me in the worst way about how ugly or whatever I am right now in front of my face. I would not break down. I wouldn't even let it hurt me at all. I would just look at them like they crazy. Like, you need to work out your insecurities before you ever try to come talk to me. And I realized that people that talked about me didn't love themselves. People that bullied on me did not love themselves. Like, why do you wake up every day how you can pick on me? Why do you wake up every day hating me? You don't love you. You don't love yourself. So I had to realize that it's not me that they hate. It's themselves that they hate. And once people realize that when people bully on them, people not bullying on them because they deserve to be bullied on. People bullying on them because they don't know how to love themselves. They don't know how to take credit that they're not happy with themselves. So they try to push it on other people, make other people feel bad about themselves because they honestly don't love themselves. So with that being said, I just grew, honestly, to love myself. Once I started really guys kind of boosted my self-esteem up too. It just a little bit had that something to do with me gaining self-love and stuff like that, because guys were telling me I'm pretty and stuff like that, and I honestly did not see it. Once I realized it for myself, like, I didn't just wake up and say, oh, I'm over my insecurities. No, it took time for me to truly be able to love myself and to never let comments about me being black, or if people want to call me fat, or people want to say, whatever they want to say about me, I let those comments roll over. You have to wake up and be like, you know what, I'm happy with myself. I love myself, and continue to work on that till you truly believe it. You have to truly believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't get any easier, because people are going to come harder and harder and harder on cruel things to say. You have to be strong enough. You have to install in yourself that you are beautiful, so that when people come at you with all these crazy type of stuff, you'll be ready for it. I still have my insecurities to this day about certain things. But I would never hate myself. I don't hate my color. I used to want it to be light skin. I used to want it to be lighter. But now I just love my chocolate skin, and I'm happy with who I am. I am in love with who I am. And that is truly a blessing, because a lot of people don't see the beauty in themselves. A lot of people hate themselves. A lot of people walk around, saying that they're ugly to just get by, to just be like, you know what, I'm ugly. And that's a terrible thing. So I would say cheering definitely helped me gain my confidence. I would say me listening to other people's story and me talking to myself in the mirror, me boosting my own confidence up is really how I got to loving myself. Bullying, it broke me when I was younger, and not really in high school so much. I mean, I did get bullied in high school, but it didn't break me. It was kind of like I already been through this most of my elementary and middle school. So what you say now, yeah, it still hurts because I'm still insecure with myself, but you know, I have my counselor. Shout out to Miss Carol. If you ever watch this video one day, you are the best counselor I have ever had in my life. You are dope. You have to be honest with yourself that you hate yourself first before you can ever move on. And yeah, I would say self-love is a process. It's not about what people say or think about you. It's about what you say and think about yourself. And that's just that on that. It's nothing more to say after that. I would just say that anybody, whoever goes through whoever goes through self-esteem issues, low self-esteem issues, you just got to remember that you have to love yourself from the inside first, outside second, because it all starts with the mental. It all starts about how you install that you are worthy, you are beautiful, you are smart. Guys go through self-esteem. Hey, you are handsome, you are dope, you are everything, you know, what you ever wanted to be. And you honestly just love yourself, and it's a process, but you will all get through it. Yeah, that's all I can say about how I really grew to love myself. I just was honest with myself, and I grew from there. I helped things in my life help me out. I didn't mean to make this all sad. I mean, it is a sad topic to talk about, but it's Melanin Barbie, and I'm ready for y'all to see the rest of my videos. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Melanin Barbie out.